Well, good evening. Thank you for being here. I spoke to the Tea Party at their very first public event in Cleveland back in April of 2009, and it's a privilege to be here again tonight. I am Tim Grendell, 30-plus year resident of Geauga County, 30-plus year Republican in Geauga County. I've always run only as a Republican, unlike my opponent, who in 2018 ran as a Democrat. Was described by the husband of the Geauga County Democratic Party's chairwoman as a progressive Democrat judicial candidate, and if you look, 75% of his signs are on Democrat registered voter property. I'm the only military veteran who is serving as a judge in Geauga County. I spent 4.5 years in the Army. I have 2 meritorious service medals. I achieved the rank of captain, and I taught at the military's law school at the University of Virginia. I have a Master's of Law from the University of Virginia. I am an 8-year-plus judge. During that period of time, I've issued over 20,000 rulings. I've been reversed 0.001% of my time. At the plain dealer interview last Thursday, my opponent admitted he has never, let me repeat that, never been in the Geauga County probate or juvenile court building or court room. Now, I don't know about you, if you're going to have brain or open heart surgery, I would hope you'd rather have somebody who's actually been in the operating room and conducted surgery there than somebody who's never even seen the inside of the operating room. I am the pro-life endorsed candidate in this race. Thank you, Pastor Sanders, for the Geauga County right to life endorsement. I also have the Ohio right to life endorsement. I am the only Second Amendment organization endorsed candidate in this race. I've been Second Amendment my entire life. I'm a strict constructionist. I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in all those rights that we make our country different than the socialist country that some people want to turn us into. I have faced 3 great challenges on the bench. The first was the Chardon shooting. I had to deal with the Chardon shooting. I bound him over, sent him to be tried as an adult. I was appealed to the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court, and my decisions were upheld by both of those courts. I've had to deal with the heroin situation. It's not a very nice situation when you're burying parents between the first hearing and the second hearing because your governmental services organizations take 2 months to get a drug evaluation, 4 months to get treatment. I cut through that by initiating our own innovative programs to get those folks evaluated in days and in treatment within a week so we could keep them alive long enough, because ultimately it costs the taxpayers more to have to deal with the children. My first year, 26 children in my jurisdiction. Last year, 176 children in my jurisdiction. Why? Because of the drug problem. You want to know why the court budget goes up? Try to handle 5 times as many children through the court process, and it will be a challenge. My last is that being a judge, you make tough decisions. They're not politically popular with some people. My opponent has one of his signs on the property of a woman who I took her child away because she was waterboarding the child. There's another property with my opponent's sign on it where the gentleman has a small problem. It's called cocaine. And you can't leave a young child with a cocaine-addicted father. Do I make those decisions based on will people vote for me? Absolutely not. Last but not least, I've saved the taxpayers' money through the Good Deeds program. Like President Trump, I am the county punching bag. I get blamed for everything wrong in this county, even when I don't have any control over the decisions, and have often been the victim of some rather outrageous fake news. By the way, last but not least, the parks. Mike Petrozulu, I put on the park board. He saw that they were paying for 26 cars every 2 years for the people working at the parks. He saw that they buried a car on park property. He cleaned it up. I am proud of Mike. Just as I was there the first day for the Tea Party, I ask for your support and your help this year as I seek re-election. I am the only qualified and Republican candidate who has been here all these years. Thank you.
Thank you.